Have you ever wondered where civilization as we know it began? What were the first cities like, and who were the people that built them? Our journey starts thousands of years ago, in the cradle of civilization. The first city in recorded history is Uruk, located in the fertile region between the Tigris and Euphrates rivers, now known as Iraq. This city, established around 5000 BC, was home to the Sumerians. These people were pioneers in many ways. They developed the first known form of writing, cuneiform, and were skilled in pottery, metalwork, and agriculture. Their diet consisted mainly of barley, wheat, and dates, which they grew in the fertile soil of their land. As for their attire, they wore woolen clothing, and religion played a significant role in their society, with numerous gods and goddesses worshipped. From the Middle East, the concept of city building spread outwards. By 4000 BC, cities were popping up in the Indus Valley in what is now Pakistan and India. These cities, including Mohenjo-Daro and Harappa, were known for their highly organized street grids and impressive drainage systems. The people of the Indus Valley were skilled in bead making, seal carving, and metallurgy. They grew cereals like wheat and barley and kept cattle, sheep, and goats. They wore cotton clothing, a first in human history. Their writing system remains a mystery to this day, as it has yet to be deciphered. Around the same time, across the Atlantic in Meso America, the Olmec civilization was taking root. They built the first cities in the Americas, like San Lorenzo and La Venta, around 1200 BC. The Olmecs were accomplished sculptors, creating colossal stone heads, and were the first civilization in the Americas to develop a writing system. They cultivated maize, beans, and squash, and wore clothing made from animal skins and woven plant fibers. Fast forward to Africa, where the first city, Kerma, was established in Sudan around 2500 BC. The people of Kerma were skilled potters and metal workers, and they grew millet and kept livestock. They wore linen clothing and followed a religion centered around a deity known as the Black God. In Europe, the first cities like Knossos on the island of Crete emerged around 2000 BC during the Bronze Age. The Minoans, known for their vibrant frescoes and labyrinthine palace complexes, were skilled in pottery, metalwork, and shipbuilding. They grew olives, grapes, and grains, and wore clothing made of wool and linen. They had a still undeciphered script known as Linear A. In Asia, the first city, Xiangjuu, was established in China around 3300 BC. The Xiangjuu people were skilled jade carvers and potters, and they cultivated rice and domesticated pigs. They wore silk clothing, and their writing system is still a subject of research. And finally, in Australia, the original settlements, not cities in the traditional sense, were established by the indigenous people. These people were skilled hunters and gatherers, and their diet mainly comprised of kangaroo, wallaby, and various plant foods. They wore clothing made out of animal skins, and their rich oral tradition served as their form of historical record-keeping. These first cities and their inhabitants paved the way for the complex societies we live in today. From the fertile plains of Mesopotamia to the river valleys of the Indus, from the jungles of Meso America to the deserts of Sudan, from the island of Crete to the rice fields of China, and the vast wilderness of Australia, these early urban centers were the bedrock of civilization. Their unique characteristics, their race, religion, skills, foods, clothing, and languages, provide a fascinating glimpse into our shared past and serve as a testament to human ingenuity and the will to thrive in a shared community. The echoes of these cities continue to reverberate in our modern world, reminding us of our roots and our journey as a species.